Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we have episode number 5 of the I Rate Your Team series. Of course, the series where you send in your teams and I rate them. And real quick, we have our shout out of the day. That goes to my man Ethan for commenting the emoji of the day on last video. And if you want a chance to be shouted out in the next one, let's comment the bear emoji. Comment the bear emoji for a chance to be shouted out in tomorrow's video. But yeah, today, I rate your teams. Link in the description for the Twitter. The tweet will go live. I was a little bit late. I try to target the tweet anytime between 5 and 6 p.m. If I ever do miss it, do tweet at me. I was about an hour late, maybe hour and a half. But the tweet was put up, and here we go, of course. Just a couple steps you got to follow, and you can be a part of the episode today. Number 5. Here we go. Let's get started with Jam Jam's team. I cannot escape this man, Jam Jam. If you were in the stream, you know why I cannot escape him. I do believe Jam Jam is going to be adding Calvin Johnson to this team. He does have a 25 Ravens, 25 Lions team. Lions team right now, if you did watch the theme team tier list on Friday, they're pretty far down, and you can kind of see why. Without Calvin Johnson, they're a super mid, super average theme team. I have them myself. And trust me, I know they don't have a lot of, they actually got a lot of upgrades, but none of them are actually good. It kind of sucks, to be honest. But here we go. Deshaun Elliott's here. I'm gonna rate this team like he has Calvin. This Shannon Sharp card is no joke. I never was familiar with Matchup Nightmare until he probably put up. If you don't know, I played Jam Jam on stream the other day, and the dude hung like 500 yards in 2 games on me with Shannon Sharp with Matchup Nightmare, just killing man coverage left and right. It was crazy. But yeah, it's pretty good card right there. But this team right here with Calvin, you have Dion on the theme team. You do have Jalen Ramsey almost full, right? I don't think he's full yet. I think it's 45 to make him full, I'm pretty sure. But we got Ed Reed on the theme team, Deshaun Elliott on the theme team. I'm gonna give this team a 9-3. I'm gonna go 9-3 for Jam. No, yeah, I'll go 9-3. I'll go 9-3. Just I do like Bo Jackson. That's the only reason why. Just because I like Bo Jackson. I just like Bo more than Bijan, and I don't even think he's using a chem. Like, Bijan's one of your cheats, so I would probably say, yeah, just use Bo, and your offense would be even better. But we have Salty's team, updated theme team, 25 Packers, 25 Dolphins, Rams offense 4-6. So I'm expecting to see Tyreek Hill on this team, and like I said on the theme team tier list, anytime you're able to add, speed to the fastest card in the game, that theme team has a lot of value. So you have Aaron Rodgers, Tyreek Hill, Calvin Johnson, Micah, and Eric Berry in the top 3. And this team's going to be pretty nasty. So Calvin Johnson, 88 speed. Tyreek Hill with 91 speed. Jamal Williams as RB1 is interesting. The card actually does play pretty well. I do believe that's because of his acceleration, but he actually does play pretty well. I've been using him on my Lions team recently. But Aaron Rodgers, not the best quarterback option, but definitely their best option. Definitely better than Jordan Love. But yeah, Packers team, you kind of have to use Rodgers on that team, and it's the only team that really needs Rodgers right now. We have Jalen Ramsey, Jay Alexander, with the brand new Charles Woodson, Minka Fitzpatrick, Micah Parsons, Junior Seau, Devontae Campbell, Lucas Van Ness, Eric Berry, Trey Flowers. So, I forgot he's got Dolphins, so he's got Ramsey with +1 on top of that. So, I'm gonna give this team. I like this team a lot. I think this team's probably a little bit better than Jam Jam's team. I would probably give it like a 9-5. You have a good quarterback, solid running back, the 2 best receivers in the game, and the fastest one has a speed boost, which is a major W. So got to give him that. Gesicki as well does get a speed boost too. So I'm going to settle with about a 9-5 on this squad. Looks very solid. Next up, we have a fantasy team, and oh my goodness, I didn't even know you can take screenshots like this. Mahomes, Danny Dimes, interesting. I mean, I guess versus Arizona, you got to start them. Nick Chubb, Joshua Kelly with no Eckler, big W. DK Metcalf, DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, I didn't know Judy was back this week. I'm kind of excited now. Travis Kelce will probably play, right? Algier got fed. Jake Moody is the kicker, who looked pretty good. And then Buffalo Bills defense versus the Raiders. And then on the bench, you have Terry McLaurin, Mooney. Honestly, all Bears receivers I've lost hope in, but this team's pretty good. I believe this is Trev's team in the chat fantasy league. So I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10 because my team's better. No, honestly, my team's in shambles. I had Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson. So, yeah, you know how I'm doing. I had that stack in 2 leagues as well. So, really screwed this year in fantasy because of Aaron Rodgers. And also, I'm a Jets fan, so to really just lather it on. But we have Mo, Ferdy, #1 fan. Okay, Mo. We got a 25 Seahawks team, 25 Campus Heroes. Campus Heroes I forgot to mention them in the theme team tier list, but they're like probably the best theme team in the game right now. They're just that complete still. And like with stale content, they've kind of stayed relevant, but using Moon for Hawk's theme team, but Vic's just different. I agree. I like Vic a lot. I think Vic's the best. Big fan of Mike Vic's card. It's that Slinger 1 for me. Slinger 1 was nerfed. People were talking about it at the beginning of the year. It's still king to me. It just still is. But yeah, Devin Hester's on the Seattle. Jerry Rice on Seattle. George Pickens, he has that card. He's got Bo Jackson, Franco Harris, Michael Mayer. And keep in mind, all campus hero cards right here with Bo Jackson, Michael Mayer. And then you should have Joey Porter. No Joey Porter. Okay, I would say get Joey Porter. I'm not sure. Yeah, you wouldn't be hiding him. Get Joey Porter. Definitely play him. But I would say try to get Hyatt too. I think Hyatt on a theme team over George Pickens. For sure. I don't think that's really even a debate. I would say, yeah, Hyatt on a theme team over Pickens. But outside of that, looks good to me. I'm going to give this team right here, looks pretty solid. I'm going to give it like a 9-3. Go with a 9-3, 9-2. So a couple high-rated squads to get started here today. And we got the Baltimore boys, 25 Ravens, 25 Cowboys, 2 top-tier theme teams. I think I had Ravens in A tier, I had Cowboys in S tier. They have an amazing secondary, so yeah, okay, this makes sense. Okay, so he's using Darren Waller at receiver, which is what you have to do on a Ravens team right now because you have Waller and Hester. Still, I mean, you could use the Brandon Cooks card probably over Odell, but it's kind of up to preference. I would probably say try to get the Brandon Cooks card and use him over Odell. Just, 88 speed's nice compared to Odell's, but all line looks good. Shannon Sharp, like I said, a dog. Dude's in my nightmares. Running back, you really don't have any room to make a cheat, but Tony Pollard will get an upgrade. Zeke, I don't know if Zeke will get an upgrade. I'm surprised Zeke didn't get a UK upgrade, but it is what it is. I guess Ramondre. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong team here. Why did I think? Oh, Zeke Patriots, and I thought Ramondre. Okay, my bad. Emmitt Smith maybe too. DeMarco Murray would be a W. Just throwing a couple names out there for the Ravens, like Ricky Williams maybe. Maybe Justice Hill goes for 5 touchdowns this weekend. Who knows? But yeah, okay, looks good. Looks pretty good. And then on defense, this is why Cowboys theme team is in S tier, because they get 3 of the best corners in the game all on their theme team. You have Stephon Gilmore, Dion, and Deron Bland all on a theme team. You have Ed Reed over the top. If your theme team needs safety help, use Eric Berry. He's actually a top tier safety in the game right now. And most people have 25 theme teams, so he's just that much better. But you have DeMarcus Ware off the edge, who's a dog with edge threat. Jadeveon Clowney. So it's probably Jadeveon Clowney and Ware off both edges. Then you use Mozzie Smith probably. Maybe you use Robinson, who I've heard good things about. But also you have Micah Parsons too, so I'm not really too sure what you're using. But I love this team. I would say get Brandon Cooks. Get Brandon Cooks. And if there's some way you can maybe slip like a Tyreek Hill or a Calvin Johnson into your specialist tab. This team, honestly, once they get a running back upgrade, this kind of combo could be a 10. It could be a 10, I think. But right now, because you lack running back, I would say it's a 9. I'll go with a 9-6. I would say if you can slip in a better receiver at specialist and then also have a better running back. And he said he's also going to get Ray Lewis, who, he's a linebacker still, but the card does look good. I will say that. We have Sahil, who sent in a strawberry. Don't know why he sent in this. We have Jam Jam again saying no to when I said please send your teams, and he said no. Then he proceeded to beat me. I'm still salty about that. But we got Jackson T's team with the 25 Packers and Patriots team. From Packers offense and base 4-6 defense, I have 87 Ramsey and 86 AJ Terrell at my slot corner, so Rasul doesn't play. Thinking about switching to a different defense and getting 87 Seau along with another linebacker to help stop the run. Okay, so against the run, I guess, yeah, linebackers would help a little bit, but I definitely wouldn't employ 2 linebackers on the field at once, because then they're just going to get dotted. I mean, it's just what it is. Until we start getting maybe free lurker linebackers, or maybe we see some new ability that helps you lurk. I don't know what they could introduce, but we've seen new abilities kind of get talked about. But unless we see that happen, linebackers, I would maybe only employ 1, and I'd use them quite situationally. So, a guy like Ray Lewis's price tag right now is a little bit crazy. I heard he was going for like 1 million coins right now, and he's still going for about 1 million. So, this card is not worth it to me, and ever. I think even at 600K, he's not worth it. If he was rental, I might think about buying him, because you have a rental, and if you're getting ran on bad, just sub him in the game and see what he can do. But for 1 million, I would never touch this card. I don't think he's... Maybe because the pull rates are... I don't know why this card's going for so much. It really doesn't make any sense to me. But maybe try to get... If you're really having that many issues with the run, it could be formation. I mean... it could be your guys up front. It could be your gap shoots. It could be stuff like that. Maybe you're not used to whatever defense you're in and what gaps you're assigned to as your user. It could be stuff like that. But I don't know. Going to get 2 linebackers doesn't make much sense to me. Sayal though, Sayal's a good price. I think Sayal's a good enough price where, but to me, like, I mean, you have a Patriots team, so Sayal would make sense. Yeah, go get Sayal. I think Sayal would be a good buy for you. Because I think Randy Moss will get a card soon, so buy Sayal before that happens, because I do think once Sayal gets that upgrade, Patriots theme team will be back, but also, like, Raiders will be kind of talked about. I mean, all of Randy's teams will probably go up a pretty good amount. But I'm going to give this team right here, 25 Packers, 25 Patriots. Where's the Packers on this team, by the way? I guess it's just, like, Jair. He must be a Packers fan, because there's no other Packers on this team right now. But I'm going to give, I guess the O-line, but starting at 74 is crazy. I'm going to give this team especially with edge threat DeMarcus Ware in the game, I'm going to give this team about an 8-3. There's just holes on this team, simple as that. Next up, we got 25 Campus Heroes, 25 Bears. Bears fan IRL, only players it really affects are Hester, Smith, Marset, backups. One of these Bears players that come out. Give me Walter, please. I agree. I would love to see a Walter card. Always love Walter cards. Probably replacing Jerry with Tyreek and getting the new Megatron soon. Okay. Jerry with Tyreek. Yeah, I would say that. But I think Calvin is better than both of them. So if you're going to pick one, I would go with Calvin. I would use Calvin, Smith Marset if you want to keep Smith Marset. But you said you're a Bears fan. So if it is that strict, then it is what it is. Devin Hester, O-line. Okay. Good amount of Campus Heroes there. Michael Mayer, Bo Jackson as well. He's cheating with Michael Vick. Then you have Deion Sanders. Maybe a Charles Tillman will come out. That would be nice for you. Again, Bears is a rare team that doesn't have good longevity. And by the way, I'm going to be dropping a theme team longevity video tomorrow. A lot of you guys have been asking for it, but I'm going to, do the research and give you guys some answers tomorrow as far as best teams for longevity go. So if you want to see that video, like I said, dropping tomorrow, or will it be tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow. Actually, it's probably Tuesday's more likely because there's gameplay Monday. So probably more likely Tuesday. I don't know why I said tomorrow. Probably more likely Tuesday. But this team right here, the way it stands, I'm gonna give it. It looks solid. I mean, this team's probably like it's like a 9, 9-2, 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna go with a 9. Next up, we got Brock's team, and he's got 25 Saints, 25 Seahawks, kind of a rare theme team. Juju and Reggie hiding in specialist. Okay, so he's got probably who's that? Reggie White in specialist, maybe. Reggie. Who's Reggie? Who's Reggie? Reggie in specialist, bro. Who is Reggie, bro? Maybe he meant to say Jerry. Who is Reggie? Does anyone know who Reggie is? Anyway, no, the Jerry's right there. Okay, he's got Seattle, so it makes no sense for him to have that. But Jerry Rice in Seattle, Devin Hester on Seattle, Brandon Cooks on the Saints, Michael Mayer, no theme team. We got RG3, no theme team. But again, Jamal Williams. There you go. I thought Jamal Williams was wearing number 21. Was I wrong? Hold up. I swear I thought Jamal Williams was wearing number 21 this year. But he's number 30 in game? Dude, I cannot type, bro. Okay, wait. I thought he was wearing number 21. I swear. Yeah, he's in 21, bro. I'm not sure why EA plastered. I mean, he wore 30 last year, so I guess it makes sense. But I knew he was in 21. I knew it, bro. His drip is so good in game, by the way. If you need players based on drip, Jamal Williams is the best in the game, debatably. Him or Swift, low key. But okay, we got Jalen Ramsey, Jalen Watson, Eli Apple is getting employed. That's crazy. Is Reggie a corner? No, Reggie's not even a corner. Who is Reggie, bro? All right, I'm gonna give this team. Seems like an 8-2. Maybe just an 8. Like, this defense looks a little rough to me. But he does have full Ramsey. I guess he just needs Seattle. I mean, he's not even using, like, why is he not using Richard Sherman or Cam Chancellor? Oh, because his coin count's low. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll probably give it like an 8. It is a Seattle team, but it's not at the same time. Next up, we got Saz Burner's team. Campus Heroes and Cowboys. Like I said, Cowboys, S-tier theme team with Campus Heroes who get Jalen Hyatt. He's got, Tyreek Hill, Calvin Johnson, Jalen Hyatt. And what the Campus Hero theme team allows you to do is have a lot more cheats than the average theme team because there's so many 2x, 3x, 4x chem players that you're able to use that it opens up cheats for the team. And you can just use like more of the top tier guys. So you got Tyreek Hill, Calvin Johnson, 2 guys that don't need to be on theme teams right now to be really good. So that's amazing. Jalen Hyatt on a theme team who before Calvin and Tyreek came out, I had him at number 1. Bo Jackson. the only running back in the game that you should be using. The running back position right now is severely stale. But yeah, Bo Jackson's that guy. Mike Vick at quarterback. He's got Shannon Sharp, of course. And then we got Joey Porter, Stephon Gilmore on Dallas with Deion Sanders and Adoree Jackson. Darrell Bland does not make the cut, but it makes sense. Joey Porter's better than him. I'm on a theme team. Then you Sean Taylor, Cam Chancellor with Michael Parsons. So, and DeMarcus Ware. So this team right here is a 10. This team right here is going to end up being a 10 for sure. Sauce Burner. I think I gave him a 10 last week too. So a back-to-back 10s for Sauce Burner. So congratulations, man. That's pretty impressive. But next up, we got 35 Chiefs, 35 out of 50 Chiefs team. Okay. Rashee Rice, Juju Smith, Tyreek Hill. Beautiful. Okay, and then that makes sense. Michael Mayer, use Warren Moon, use Bo Jackson, and then Jalen Watson. So I guess if you're building towards a 25, like a 50 Saints team or Chiefs team, is there any guys that like I would say cut? I would say probably not. You're probably okay. You're probably okay. Because it's not like you're using any like bad Chiefs players. Jalen Watson is probably the worst Chiefs player that you're using. And he's even pretty good. So I'm at 35. I'll give this team 8-7. 8-7, 8-8, I think, for this squad. Next up, we got Mr. Don't Play with a 25 Campus Heroes team, 25 Seahawks, which should be pretty crazy. And he said he's adding Megatron and Charles Woodson. So who would be getting, I guess he's going to cut Devin Hester, maybe cut Jerry Rice. But of course, pretty standard looking squad here. Also has Gronk. Couple good corners. I'm surprised that Pat Pete makes the team. Pat Pete, I guess if you're playing man, Pat Pete makes sense over Sherman, but Sherman I think would be better, especially on a Seattle team. To me, I can't envision a scenario where that would be the case. And I feel like this team has a lot of cheats as well. But again, Campus Heroes allows for you to have a lot of cheats, but Jesse Bates looks good, Joey Porter. I'm going to give this team, and he's got LT Micah Parsons off the edge with Bruce Smith there as well. Okay, that's pretty nasty. And he's got Manti Te'o and Bobby. Okay, very complete team. But he probably has him there for the X-Chems. So let's give I'm going to give this team a 9-4. 9-4 for Mr. Don't Play squad. How much more time do we got? We got a couple more squads we can go through. We got Markle Haywood. Let me get a quick sip of water real quick. Quick intermission. I do not edit these videos, so, you know, it's just raw. Literally raw footage. Let me sip my water. Okay. Feeling revived for the final 3 minutes of this video. Markel Haywood. Full Seattle team almost. Coins, saving coins, waiting on more Hawks players. Might drop one for Megatron. Okay. Waiting for more Hawks players is a crazy statement. But they got Jerry Rice, Devin Hester, DK Metcalf. Would be nice to see them get one more receiver. But yeah, I think Mega would be really nice here. Kenneth Walker on the theme team. Warren Moon. And yeah, I guess you really can't run them 50-50 yet, but they're close. Once Seattle gets to 50-50, they'll be scary. It depends what their like next 3 upgrades are. But they could get pretty scary, and you should be able to get pretty close, maybe using specialist or whatever, but they could get pretty good. So I'm going to give this team, the way it looks right now, it's about a 9-2. I'm going to go 9-2 for that squad. Next up, we got Hershey's team, and then we're going to finish off on Dellard's team. Okay, here we go. Full Lions team. I don't think you can really run full Lions like that because the offense is like okay. I mean, you have Calvin Johnson with 90 speed, which is just insane, but Amon-Ra only, I think it's 80. I think Amon-Ra has 83 base speed, I want to say. I don't use Amon-Ra on my team. I think he's got 83 base speed, which is insane. Oh, 82. 82 base speed on Amon-Ra, which is criminal to Amon-Ra. But he'll probably get an upgrade soon. He's been balling out. I mean, it's only been 1 week, but, you know, he's on pace for having another amazing season, as he always does. But Josh Reynolds, 86 speed. Jahmyr Gibbs, 87 speed. Which is pretty good, but then you have TJ Hawkinson, who only gets 82 speed, even on a theme team. And then if we go over here, on defense, there's going to be holes. Maybe not that bad, actually. I know this guy was praying Amani got his +1, but Darius Slay's okay. Their defense is just tough. I mean, they need defensive upgrades. And like I said, they've gotten a lot of upgrades. They've just been bad. Like, Trey Flowers is nothing great. They got this one, like, white safety or something like that. I don't even know. But also Marvin Jones got a bad upgrade. They've gotten some cards that just haven't been good. Jamal Williams also, yeah. On a full theme team, Gibbs, you want to get that pure speed going. But Jamal Williams, I mean, if you even tried him out, especially on this team, I'd say give him a try. He actually moves pretty well. Big body, good acceleration. He plays well, actually, on a theme team. So I'm going to give, what did he say? Branch is user with Elliott. At other sub, D-line is Jackson, White, Hutchinson, and Parsons. Okay, so he's using Michael Parsons, the free one. Oh, I didn't go to a specialist tab. It's pretty much the same stuff. I'm surprised he didn't try to slip in some better cheats here. Like at a cornerback. Like why not try to get a guy like Dion, who's fairly affordable for what he can do. I mean, put him at slot corner. Unless you're just trying to stay strict, but then you have Micah Parsons, so it's like, what do you? I don't know. But I'm gonna give this team, the way it looks right now, it's like this defense is just, you can't really, like, if you come across your offense on defense, you're screwed. So I'm gonna give it an 8-2 because I'm thinking about that offense. The offense is really good, but sub to Deller, okay, on YouTube. Let's look at his squad. Campus Heroes and Chiefs team. Again, I had Chiefs at S tier, and then Campus Heroes also amazing. So you have high on the theme team. Tyreek Hill, fastest card in the game with added speed. Juju Smith-Schuster with added speed. Bo Jackson added speed. Mike Vick's there. Shannon Sharpno added speed. Good offensive line with Jawan Taylor and Trent Williams, who's not on a theme team. I just realized. Joe Thuney with Creed Humphrey. And then you got Joey Porter, Deion Sanders. It looks like this guy was trying to maybe build like a Washington team because he has Deion. He's got Bruce Smith. He's got Trent Williams. He had a couple Washington guys just kind of tossed in there. But I'm going to give this team, again, a really good-looking squad. Yeah, the Chiefs do kind of lack at corner. So, you know, you have Joey Porter, you have Sean Taylor, Cam Chancellor to cover that up. So, for our final team of the day, I'm going to give him a... Let's give him a 9-4. I'm going to go 9-4 for this final squad. Maybe 9-5. I'll go 9-5. But the edge is pretty good. It's probably like a 9-7. I'll give it a 9-7. I'll go 9-7. As far as suggestions go, the reason why I have it a little low, just because I had Cam Chancellor. That's the main reason. That is really it. But no, I think it's just, yeah, I'm going to give it a 9-6, but getting a 10 is tough. Getting a 10 is tough. Getting a 10 is definitely tough. So, of course, if you want a chance to be a part of the next episode, follow me on Twitter, link down in the description. And every Friday, this tweet goes live. And then every Sunday, the episodes go live. So make sure to follow me on Twitter with those notifications on. Not only on YouTube, but also on Twitter as well. And of course, as always, I will see you boys in the next one.